Good morning, boys and girls. We're looking at page 96 of your math book, the last page of lesson 2.6. We're going to be using the skills that we've been practicing now to apply it to some word problems. So here we go. Let's review this together. The Smith family traveled from Chicago, Illinois to Indianapolis, Indiana. Then they traveled from Indianapolis to Memphis, Tennessee. And we're going to use this chart right here to help us with the mileage. How many miles did the Smith family travel from Chicago, Illinois to Memphis, Tennessee? Write a number sentence. Well, from Chicago to Indianapolis, they went 181 miles. From Indianapolis to Memphis, they went 464 miles. So there's my number sentence. I'm going to rewrite it over here because I like for me to have them on top of each other when I'm adding it. It makes it easier for my brain. So I'm going to do that here. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 6 is 4, but it's 14. So the 4 from here, the 10, I'm going to carry over here to this one. So 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. So they went a total of 645 miles. So now let's take that down to number 11. To the nearest hundred, about how many miles did the Smith family travel round trip? Well, here was one from Chicago to Memphis. That was just one way, was 640 miles, 45 miles. So 645. And then to go back, they turned around and went back. That was the same distance, 645 miles. But it wants me to know to the nearest hundred. Okay, so here we go. We can do 645 to the nearest hundred. This is the hundreds place. I look behind it. It's a 4, which means the 6 gets to rest. So there's 600 miles. And then the same thing here. It's the exact same number. So rounding to the 100, and the 4 is telling me that it gets to rest at a 6. So it's really 600 plus 600. Well, 600 plus 600. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 6 is 12. So they went about 1,200 miles round trip. Okay, now let's do number 12. The Smith family spent a total of $2,345 on travel expenses and $500 on gasoline. About how much money did they spend all together, round to the nearest hundred? Well, first it was $2,345 on travel expenses, like food and hotels and stuff. And then they spent $500 on gasoline. So I'm going to add those up here to the side, plus the $500. That's 5. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 2 with nothing is 2. So $2,845. But if I'm rounding that to the nearest hundred, here's the hundreds place, which means my 2 we just write down because it's in front of that. Here's my hundreds place that I need to round to. I look at the number behind it. It's a 4, which means the 8 gets to rest. So $2,800 was about how much money they spent on their trip. The last thing is our question, how do I know if I need to regroup when finding a sum? Well, when you are adding numbers together, like we were right here, when we have numbers that get up to a higher than 10 in a particular place, then we know we're going to regroup over to the next number. So here's a sentence that I did to help you out with that. I need to regroup when the number or digit in a place is more than 10. And here's an example. So 8 plus 4. When I look here, I see that that is 12. So I'm going to regroup. I'm going to put the 2 that was in the ones place of the 12 down and put the 1 up at the top for the next place value. And that's carrying over 10 more to that. In this particular case, there is nothing here to add that to, so I can just bring it down. But that's when you would regroup, or as we call, putting it over on top of the other one. So thank you guys. Hope you're having a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.